What's up, guys? And as promised, today we are going to talk about VPN, Virtual Private Network, how it works, the benefits of using a VPN, and we also give you the top 5 best VPN on the market right now. So make sure to watch this video till the end. VPNs encrypt your internet traffic and disguise your online identity to establish a protected network connection when you're using public networks. By doing this, it will be more difficult for third parties like hackers to track your activities online and potentially steal your data. But how does this VPN do it? Okay, let me start from the bottom. When you enter a domain name in your web browser, that domain name will be converted into a series of numbers that are separated by dots, and that number is called an IP address. And an IP address is basically an ID number that identifies all the web pages that are on the internet and also all the gadgets that will be connected on the internet. So a VPN hides your IP address by letting the network redirect it through specifically configured remote servers, which will be run by a VPN host, meaning the VPN service becomes the source of your data, and your ISP, that is your internet service provider, and also other third parties cannot see which website you visit or what data you send or receive online. Okay, now that we know what a VPN is, now let's talk about the benefits of using it. Number one, secure encryption. So when you're using a VPN, all the information or data that you send over the internet will be encrypted, meaning to say if there is a third party or a hacker who gets hold of your information, that hacker will not be able to use that information because it will be encrypted, meaning to say that all the data that you'll be sending over the internet will be secure. So that is one of the benefits of using a VPN. Number two, disguising your location. VPN servers act as your proxies on the internet, and because the demographic location data comes from a server in another country, your actual location cannot be determined. And in addition, most VPN services do not store logs of your activities, meaning that any potential record of your user behavior remains permanently hidden. Number three, access to regional content. Without a VPN, you will be using a standard connection, and standard connections use local servers in the country to determine your location, meaning you cannot access content at home while traveling, and you cannot access international content from home. But with VPN, you can use location spoofing to switch to a server in another country and effectively change your location. That's another benefit of using a VPN. When you're choosing a VPN, there are some things you should look for, and here is the list of what a good VPN should do. Number one, IP address encryption. Primarily, a VPN should hide your data from your ISP and other third parties, allowing you to send and receive information online without the risk of anyone seeing it. Number two, encryption of protocols. A VPN should also prevent you from leaving traces like search history and cookies. The encryption of cookies is very important because it prevents hackers from gaining access to confidential information and other content on all the websites you visit. And on number three, VPN QR Switch. If your VPN secure connection is suddenly interrupted, a good VPN should detect the sudden downtime and terminate pre-selected programs, reducing the likelihood of data being compromised because of that interruption. Number four, two-factor authentication. A strong VPN checks everyone who tries to log in. For example, you might be prompted to enter a password, after which a code is sent to your email or your mobile device, making it more difficult for anyone to access your secure connection. So in brief, this is how a VPN works, and now let's look at the top 5 best VPNs. Well, there are hundreds of different VPNs available, but after testing compatibility, speed, and security measures, here are the top 5. And on number 1, we have Proton VPN. Here we have unlimited free data and military-grade security, but with limited speeds. And on number 2, we have CyberGhost. This one is user-friendly, with a massive server network and powerful security features. On number 3, we have Hotspot Shield. Here you get 500 megabytes of free data per day and 1 US-based server. And it's also great for browsing, but it blocks most streaming sites. On number 4, we have Windscribe. Here you get 10 gigabytes of free data per month and built-in malware protection. And last but not least, we have ExpressVPN, which is considered the best by a lot of people. Here you get unlimited data and bandwidth, fast speeds, and excellent security. Okay, we'll leave links in the description below for your convenience, so go ahead and check it out, and also let us know what you think about VPNs if you have ever used any before. Otherwise, see you on our next video, and don't forget to give us a thumbs up if you have liked this video. Cheers.